in the sky. And the second part, it is the synchronization. But we'll speak of that later on. They are reforming the diamond formation, the basic formation of the Patrouille de France aircraft, to come back on our left for the first flyby in front of you. Ladies and gentlemen, on your left, coming for the first flyby, Patrouille de France 2011. They are flying 2 to 3 meters, one from the other, 330 knots. It's about 600 kilometers per hour. Such amazing feats require extreme focus from the pilots of the formation. Now the Concorde formation for the flat demonstration. They are now in a big arrow formation, and they will come back in front of you in this formation for the second flyby with the blue, red, white color. They are now reversing to the right in Concorde formation to come back in front of you for flyby in diamond formation, once again coming from your right. As you understood, the layer don't enable any vertical plane maneuvers. This is the flat H-ship demonstration you're looking at. And now in diamond formation, the firewall with aircraft.
That was so back then. Got to get home.
Under the order of the leader, they selected tricolor, and they're now taking the spread out diamond formation to come back from your left for the simultaneous barrel. Under the order of the leader, that we're going to listen.
That's weird, isn't it?
Difficult job, and now look how fast they reform the diamond formation. It's a very technical phase to ensure simultaneity and symmetry.
That's weird, eh? It must be like someone sample.
And watch now, the number 4 inside the diamond is now stepping back. He's our next leader for the next season is Leuchars Airshow.
You know, it was, I don't know.
In Leuchars formation, Patrouille de France 2011.
I didn't phone it.
Now, this number 4 is entering the Leuchars while the outside wingman slip back to form the Canon formation. outer wingman. On the left, red smoke, this is Patrouille. Third year in the patrol. On the right, with the blue smoke, this is Runway. Second year in the formation. They are now in the big arrow formation to go back once again in front of you. Blue, white, red. Patrouille de France 2011. And beside the leader, the two first year wingmen, number 2 and number 3. Number 2 is Blue Smoke. This is Captain Guillaume Smith from the Mirage 2000 before reaching the formation. And to the left of the leader, number 3 with the red smoke. This is Captain Philippe Cascadier, who flew the Mirage F1 and been instructor of so before he reached the formation this year. And now, once again in Canon formation, they will fly in front of you.
Mine keeps going as well.
After this flyby in Canon formation, they will once again take the this formation to come back on your right for a second barrel, but this time in Canon formation. And now this is the end of the first part called the ribbon. The formation is going by the right turn, to come back on the pub, to come back in front of you for the intermediate separation and to change to the second part of the show, which is called the synchronization. This part is called as this because the trajectory of the different group of 2, 4 or 6 aircraft has to be perfectly synchronized while maintaining a maximum presence on the scene in front of you. Under the order of the leader, the intermediate explosion. Is gonna separate in groups of 4, 2 or 6 aircraft to come back dynamically in front of you. But first of all, the solo and the outer wingman will come back on each side of the axis to make the first cross. We call it avoiding cross. To the left, this is Blue Smokes. The second solo is number 6. To the right, this is leader solo and number 5. Turn your head to the right. You can see the footbox coming back for the Cachoeira. Cachoeira is a kind of signal to a friend from Brazil, Fumaca. leave to our left. Look, in front of you, the rear box come back for the famous Big Bang. Smoke on, 3, 2, 1, Big Bang, top!
Mexendo comigo e não liga pra mim.
Now the two outside wingmen will leave the scene and go far in the back to reform with the front box. By the time the two solo will come back on your left and on your right for the double cross maneuver. On the left with the red smoke, this is our leader solo 2011, Captain Sylvain Pilou, and it's under his own order that will cross with our second solo. 100 kilometers per hour, each aircraft has 1,200 kilometers per hour. Closing speed. And that's it for the second cross. The number 2 solo will leave for a while and let the place to on your left. The leader solo who will come from your left, put the red smoke on and watch to your right. Up in the sky, the leader with the 5 few seconds, Pilou will enter the tunnel. He did it! Bravo Pilou! Let's have a little calm moment during this Diamond 6 aircraft turning to the right. They will leave the place to the solo who will come back in a few seconds from your right to perform in front of you the ticking clock. Ticking clock from your right. It's like a clock. The leader with the red smoke is a little spin. The second solo with the big one. On the right, the solo. Tick. Tack. Tick. On your left, the leader with the 5 wingmen come back for Concorde 6 aircraft. This figure who normally, well, is replacing the heart. The heart today won't be possible due to those clouds too low to perform the vertical maneuver up to 4,500 feet. But Patrouille de France has a lot, and that's why they support several foundations, and especially the foundation of Thierry Lacan, which were on not known pieces called SLA. On your left, the zigzag of the solo, the second solo, following leader solo. This is Captain Antoine Hauser, second year in the patrol. Okay, now Leuch, up in the sky in front of you. They are coming back for the alternative patrol under the order of the leader. And the percussion of the outer wind. Aircraft leaves the scene to the second solo. Watch in front of you, high in the sky. They are coming back for the slalom. And the solo, they like that very much. They will come back in front of you once again for the inverted cross. On your left, with the blue smoke, the second solo will fly upside down in a few seconds. He will maintain the axis, and under the order of the solo leader, they will cross at the tattoo point and invert their position. And look on your left now, the sixth aircraft coming from what we call the sheriff formation. It is a very specific figure realized by the Patrouille de France. Let's admire with the little voice. Magnificent figure realized by the front box and the two outer wingmen. This is a specific figure realized by the Patrouille de France, especially the side flight from the Alpha Jet. So you've just seen what they can do with that kind of weather and with this beautiful blue, white, red Alpha Jet. But you imagine that all this work won't be possible without the work of our team of technicians. There are 35 as a total in Salon Provence. 18 of us are with us this weekend here in Leuchars to support the technical work to make the Alpha Jets flying. Engineers, but also video man, and I think it's important to remember to everybody that it's now the French flag in the Leuchars sky. Ladies and gentlemen, for the last explosion, Patrouille de France 2011. In a few minutes to your right, and it's time to come because, as you can see, backwards there is really worth weather coming, and all that work to adapt ourselves to the weather and to say to the patrol, take care of the bad weather. Well, there is a man. This is the 9th pilot. He's not flying at the moment. He's sad of that. He's a spare pilot, but he's the most in Leuchars. It was nice for us to be welcome. It's a too short stay we have because we have to fly back to France in the afternoon. So we will see the Patrouille de France taking off. Of the Patrouille de France, we reached the end of the show. It was the last words of the music of the leader. If you want to follow the Patrouille de France, have some information, photographs, well, you can go on its website, sorry. It's www.patrouilledefrance.com. You have also the technician, which is www.technifab.net. So I was saying before, once again, thanks very much to all the organization, and also thanks very much to you, the public, to be so numerous here today in Leuchars Airshow to see this beautiful show. It is not finished. You've seen them arriving. There's plenty of other nice aircraft coming after the Vulcan, after the F-16, all those beautiful demonstrations. And the planes, it was the first time I saw them. It was a very nice demonstration for this team. Well, you will have again the bonfire, the radar formation. 4 o'clock, Okay. Yes, you're right, at 3:30 the radar. That's true, you will take up the radar. Ladies and gentlemen, it was very happy to be with you. Sorry for my poor English sometimes. It was the intermediate show, first time we tried this year, so I'm not so used to speaking. But anyway, it was a pleasure to be with you. We were all very honored to be here in Leuchars. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.
Well, once again, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, can I please ask you to show your appreciation to Lieutenant Colonel Bruno Bizier and the Patrouille de France.